Okay, here we are doing, I know it's supposed to be a live workout, but I had to go, well, I'm already on my way and playing in the Squash and Hero Golf Tournament because of a last minute thing. So I had to record this ahead of time, but I want to make sure we kind of stayed on our schedule and got another decent workout. So kind of a simple workout today, but it's going to be pretty challenging. So we're going to start off, what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a lunge forwards, come back, you're going to lunge backwards, okay, just like this, up. Okay, and now that foot that was down, so right now it's the left foot because I was lunging with the right one. Then we're going to go into a one-leg deadlift, okay, and then we're going to go wider stance. I'm going to go into the squat, okay. So now we're going to go to the other side. So that all I'm going to count as one. Okay, now we switch legs. So right leg's down. We're going to lunge with the left, lunge. Okay, take your time, especially as we're warming up. Lunge here. One leg deadlift, okay, wind your stance into a squat. So this is something that I call like a combination of exercises because we're not just doing a set of 10 or 1 minute and switching. We're going through a variety of exercises. So a little bit more dynamic, constant movement. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a total, so there would have been one on each side. So we're going to do 30 straight. Okay, so we're going to do 30 straight. So let's get started. So start off with the right leg, get that, or left leg planted, sorry, and we're going to do lunging on the right foot. Okay, so make sure you have enough room to lunge forwards, lunge back. So I'm going to lunge forwards on the right leg, okay, lunge backwards, here, one leg deadlift, take your time. This isn't one you need to time or rush. Wider stance, squat, there's one. Okay, now we're going to go left leg. Left leg, back, and you can stop. You don't need to go straight through, but if your balance is good, you feel strong in that lunge, then you can do that. So these are really the most important exercises for me as a squash player for training, but obviously it's nice to be able to kind of switch things up and have a little bit of a different structure so you don't get too bored of just, oh, I'm doing my another 30 seconds of this, 10 reps of this. Okay, this is 3. Left leg, lunge, back, lunge, one leg deadlift. Okay. 4. And what can be helpful to count here if you're having trouble remembering how many you're at. So I know I started my right leg, which isn't going to be an odd number. So now we're going to number 6, so it's my left leg. Hopefully that makes sense. So this is our 6th set. I was thinking about going to 50, but I thought it might be a little much. These are kind of still supposed to be mini workouts. I think the legs should feel it when we get to 30, but you can always keep going. Left leg, so this is number 8. Ooh. If you're not on the same number as me, just count for yourself, it's fine. But don't go fast. So I do think the balance, technique, making sure you get a good lunge and a good one leg deadlift is important. Making sure you get your stance right for your squat. Okay, that was 9. So that means now that we're going to do 11, just going to be with the right leg. That's what we started with. used to run Pain and Torture with Stuart Dixon in Victoria. It used to be Tuesday, Thursdays. And I felt like a lot of people didn't have a chance to recover just the one day off. So that's why I've moved it to Monday, Thursdays. I think this is number 14, but it can be hard to count while you're chatting. You'll probably see me do this same workout with some of the Western guys this year. Okay, so that's 16, right leg lunge. You see what I'm trying to do. If I can't stay balanced, I'm trying to go straight back into that back lunge. Doesn't always happen. Still room for improvement. 17. So yeah, Monday will be alive though. So far. Starting to warm up. 20, 10 more. One. 22. 23. Left leg. 24. 25. Left leg. Last 5. Still take your time. 26. 27. 'If you want to see the first 3 videos, they'll be on the playlist that you'll find on Serious Squash on YouTube. Okay, last one. I think that's right. Okay, that's 30. We're gonna keep going a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of some core exercises. So what we're gonna do is a plank, 30 seconds, side plank, twist to a back plank, and then other side plank. So 2 minutes, you're gonna go right around. So we'll start with a side plank here. Okay, so ready, 30 seconds, and then maybe we'll flip to the back next if you can. If you can't, it's okay. If it takes you a bit of time to get there, but you're gonna go on your forearms, belly button facing up. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, transition. This will be the hard part here. My next transition, I'll be facing the wall, but that's what you have to do for this one. So remember we talked about workout number 2, about those isometric exercises. This is isometric except for the switches. 3, 2, 1, switch. Okay, other side plank. And then we're gonna finish with a regular side plank, or a regular plank. That made no sense. So 2 minutes total. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Regular plank to finish for 30 seconds. Almost there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, pretty good, I think. Okay, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little bit more. I was gonna do just that, but I feel like this is our 4th session. If you think that's enough, you're done. Call it a session. I think it's still a pretty good workout. I got decent sweat going. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do another 20 of what we started with. So that would basically mean we're doing 50 total, 50 squats, 51 leg deadlifts, and 50 lunges forward, 50 lunges backwards. Okay, so we're gonna do one more set of 20 and then that's it. Okay, so again, I'm gonna start with the same leg again, and I'm gonna start with the right leg going forwards for a lunge. And again, I could just start my count at 31 or at 0. So I'm gonna probably just start with 1 there. So that's 1. And if you are sweating, you gotta be careful with these lunges. You don't slip if you have a mat or what the floor is, but go for control, not for speed. 2. If you do a big lunge too quickly there and you hit some sweat, you can see how it could, have a pretty nasty injury. So always want to be careful. It's okay to move around. I'm not going to because I want to be still in the camera there. 3. So I'm just going to go slow, be cautious. 4. 5. 6. Starting to get a pretty good sweat going here now. streamed in on Zoom and had to switch to this. But that's why I'm streaming it in two places, just in case something doesn't work. People want to replay it later on YouTube. 8. So right leg now, lunging. Nine. Okay, only 10 left. $11. $12. Gotta really concentrate. Start to get fatigued if you lose your focus. 13. The left leg. $14. Last 5. Four more. Stay focused. Good technique. Good balance. Be careful of the sweat droplets. Okay, last 2. Finished strong. Last one. All right. Okay, all done. Definitely got a little bit more out of it doing that second set. Pretty good sweat going today. So I would say first to second to third to fourth, getting a little bit more challenging. And hopefully if you're signed up for Pain and Torture, you'll feel a little bit more ready from doing some of these circuits leading into beginning of July when we start up. Okay, don't forget, one more session coming on Monday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. This time I'll be live.